Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Last month I may or may not have done a review on the Landmine, and I called it one of the worst disc golf discs ever made. Well, Doomsday Discs, who makes the Landmine, was a super good sport, and they reached out to me and they decided to send me some other discs to go ahead and review. I've got a stack of 11 discs from Doomsday Discs, and we're gonna go test them out today. Let's go. Hey guys, Doomsday Discs is a very unique company. They got some very unique discs, and we're gonna get to try some of them out today. Like I said, Doomsday sent me a box of 11 discs for me to try out, and we're gonna test them out in the field today. And then stay tuned, I think next week I'm gonna do a Doomsday Disc only round, and yep, you guessed it, I'm gonna include the Landmine again. All right, so let's see what Doomsday Discs sent me. All right, first up we got the Area 51. Numbers on this are 4302.5. And it looks like we got a pretty solid putter here. This is called the Rot. Numbers are 2301. Next up, we got this sweet black looking disc called the Crisis. Numbers are 4303.5. It's a pretty overstable guy. Then this nice one with this nice looking confetti type plastic. It's called the Desolation. The numbers on this are 5502. So pretty solid mid-range. All right, then we got another one in that same confetti looking plastic, almost the same color. This is called the Despair. Looks like it's kind of a neutral mid-range. It's 54-11. All right, then this guy is a very unique looking disc. I mean, I can't wait to throw this. It's called the Frag. Numbers on this, get this, 5205. Not 0.5, but 5. Not very many discs are overstable with a 0.5, but this should be super fun one to throw. All right, then we got another confetti one. This is a cool like gray and black confetti. This is called the Blackout. This is a fairway driver. It's a 85-21. All right, then speaking of super overstable discs, I have not seen one this overstable in a long time. This is called the Apocalypse. Numbers on this are 12-1-1-6. So yes, oh my gosh, we're probably talking giving Tilt a run for its money. I mean, I might not even be able to throw this before it's already getting to the ground. This should be kind of fun to throw. All right, then next up we got the Cataclysm. Numbers on this are 11-5-1-2. Then we got the Famine, 12-5-2-1. And last but not least, looks kind of like their Destroyer type disc. We got the Plague, which is 12-5-1-2.5. All right, guys, there's the rundown of what Doomsday Discs sent me. Let's go ahead and test these out in the field. All right, so we're just gonna test all these out. We're gonna start out with, you guys know it, my favorite, the Landmine here. Numbers on this are 2202. Oh, there we go. All right, Landmine. Okay, who knows? I might come around on that Landmine. All right, then we're gonna stick with the 2-speed category. We got the Rot here. Really like this. This looks kind of like your run-of-the-mill putter that most companies have here. 2301. Oh, feels great. Nice like a Judge or a Big Beat AVR. All right, next up we got this nice Area 51 4302.5. Definitely has some stability there. All right, now we got the Crisis. This thing looks super overstable, and the numbers say it too. Oh my goodness. Woo. Yeah, that thing's beefy. All right, now we got a Desolation. This is kind of like your Buzz Rock type disc, 5502. Oh, flies great, good stability. Huh, somehow went through that net. All right, now this is my type of disc. 54-1-1. It's called the Despair. There we go, nice and flat, just goes dead straight. Man, I love discs that can fly like that. When I was unboxing these before I shot this video, this was the one that really stood out. Such a unique profile, feels very weird. So this is the Frag, 520-5. Oh my goodness. Yep. Okay, giving me Tilt vibes. And that 2 glide is for real. Like that thing just wants to go down. We got the Blackout. 85 negative 21. Just gonna lay this flat, see if we can get some turn out of it. There we go. Nice and straight. Okay. Definitely has some stability to it. All right, now we're going to 11 speed. This is the Cataclysm 11.5 negative 1.2. Sounds kind of like a Wraith type disc. Oh, wow. Okay, that one I'm digging a lot. All right, now we're in the 12 speeds. Let's go with the least stable first, at least with the numbers. The Famine 12.5 negative 2.1. Ooh, yeah. All right, doesn't exactly fly like a negative 2.1, but I still like that. This is the Plague. Numbers are 12.5 negative 1 2.5. Oh, yeah. Yep. Flies a lot like a nice, stable destroyer. All right, then this one, honestly, I'm a little terrified of. Take a tilt and make it a 12 speed. That's kind of what this looks like. Although it is kind of flexible too, so that's unique. So this is the Apocalypse. Numbers are 12, 1, 1, 6. So a 12 speed that has a 1 glide. This should be fun. Oh my goodness. Okay, that thing wants to fly upside down. This is interesting. All right, so Doomsday Disc, even though I gave you guys a little bit of a shade with that landmine, got to give you guys some props. You guys are doing some very unique stuff. These discs are unlike other companies' discs. Yeah, you're kind of copying some of the Wraiths and Destroyers, but you're doing it your own way. Coming out with these super overstable and weird numbers and weird profiles. I love it. Hey, weird is good. When you test hundreds of discs a year and you just see that manufacturers are just copying everybody else's disc, it gets a little boring after a while because you're basically like, well, this is their version of a Destroyer. Hey, this is another version of a Destroyer. And then you end up having 12 different versions of a Destroyer out there. But man, how many different kinds of discs are like the landmine? One. So keep it up, Doomsday. You guys are unique. You're doing your own thing, and I love it. So first up is the landmine again. All right. Okay, landmine. All right, I'm warming up to that landmine. Okay, the Rot, super excited about this. It basically feels a lot, kind of like a Judge, but it's definitely got a nice little roundness to it. And I like that big bead on the bottom. This should be good for putting. Definitely has got some stability to it. Also, really digging that. All right, Despair. I believe this is the negative 1.1 mid-range. There we go, getting some good turn out of it. Love that. Wow, great distance too. Okay, that Despair is a keeper. Most unique mid-range goes to the Frag. Oh my goodness, look at that thing. All right, Cataclysm. Now we're going into the headwind a little bit. I really loved how this threw last time. Oh yes, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm loving how that gets some nice turnover. That's gonna be a bomber driver, at least for me. All right, we got the Apocalypse. Okay, I'm gonna do one more throw, nice and flat, and then we're gonna do some crazy things with this and the Frag in a second. Nice and flat, look at that thing, holy cow. Wow, very unique. All right, I'm already looking forward to my Doomsday disc only round. Man, we're gonna find some nice wooded course. Something that's got some open holes on it too, where we can take all these discs, do some nice unique lines. Man, that Frag and that Apocalypse alone, you're gonna be able to do some crazy, crazy lines with it. They're not gonna go super far, but man, if you need to get around something, it can do it. So far, I gotta say, Blackout, Despair, and the Cataclysm, really liking these. Nice flippy discs. These should be fun to do like some flip up hyzers in the woods and work some nice lines that'll give you some turnovers for sure. Then we got the Famine, the Plague, the Desolation, and the Area 51. These are nice straight flying discs that have a good reliable finish at the end, flying pretty true to their numbers so far. Then we got the Rot, the Landmine, and the Crisis. These aren't gonna go super far, but they're gonna be nice and reliable too. They'll get you to where you need to go. Okay, then we got the oddballs here, the Frag and the Apocalypse. These things are super unique. They're actually so unique that we're gonna do a couple more throws with these to see what kind of different lines you can get with these. All right, let's go. Oh my goodness, look how that fights out and how stable it is. That was an Anheuser line and it finished as if I put it on a Heiser line. Nuts. Look at that. Wow. Oh my goodness. All right, again, shout out to Doomsday Discs for hooking me up with all these discs. I can't wait to go out to the course and try these out. Stay tuned. I think next week I'll probably have a Doomsday Disc only round where I'm going to throw these on a nice wooded course. Should be super fun, especially with this frag and this Apocalypse. Man, super unique discs. But guys, there's some great throwers in here. Check out Doomsday Discs. Hey, if you guys are looking for some discs, you guys know where to go. Use my code. Till I see you next time. Peace out.